Hello, everyone, and welcome back. What are we watching today?
The Walking Dead.
Dead.
Our favorite.
Yes.
One of our favorites. So, Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We have some of our favorite characters.
Daryl.
Mom gets Daryl.
Yes.
I have
Kiss him on the
Michonne. Yes, soon to kiss him on his
That's
forehead.
right.
They all went through a lot last
Yes, they
episode.
did.
They were
Yes,
grieving
they
a
did.
lot, and he got a good cry.
Yes, he did.
Thanks to
Thank you.
Carol,
That's
talking
right.
him through it.
Mm-hmm. Like, you gotta feel it.
That's right.
Whereas
That's
Dad would
everything.
say, you have to feel it. Very different idea, though. With ongoing joke with Dad, with dogs and cats.
That's
Growing
right.
up, he
That's
was like, he pets them so freaking hard, and he
Very
means it with
hard.
love. Where you see, like, the skin get pulled back, and they're like, what the
going on?
freak? And he's like, you
Grandchildren.
gotta make them feel it so they know they're loved. And we're like, okay.
If you don't get scratched, it'll be a miracle.
Carol's gonna do that to Daryl. You gotta feel it.
Yeah.
Your skin pulls back from your
my
eyes.
God.
So, anywho, there was a microburst / tornado.
Miracle.
That's right.
Took out all those
Miracle.
walkers.
Thank
We're
goodness.
gonna make
My
it.
gosh.
That was insane. Like, that saved them.
That's
So
right,
close
my
to the
God.
barn.
That barn, yeah. Thank goodness it didn't go into the barn.
Or
The
yeah.
trees, the trees, yeah.
The trees, too,
Amazing.
yeah. Because that's the
Amazing.
only thing, that's the only shelter they had.
That's right.
Mhm.
So, pretty incredible. That was a miracle in itself.
That's right.
Yep.
It was. And
And
now
they-
they met this lovely man who was a friend of theirs.
Who dis?
Oh, yeah.
And last time you were like, hell no.
That's
It's
right.
like, no way, don't trust a man that just looks like he came out of a LOB.
I was just
catalog.
hiking.
My gosh, that's
Right?
right.
I've seen you before. I have this magazine actually right
Go
here.
talk to your
Uh-huh.
leader, Rick.
Rick,
So
yeah.
last time you guys were saying there's no way you trust anyone at this
No
point.
way,
It's
no,
hard to.
no,
I mean, they went through a
definitely
lot.
not.
He's
Yeah.
all clean and he looks like he's, well kept. And so there's
That's right.
a compound somewhere. I'm sure there's people in that woods line that is
Oh,
behind
that's
him.
scary.
To have those
Yeah.
dogs.
Just in case anything
those
goes
dogs,
right. Yep,
yeah.
and I think the dogs are with him. So
That's right.
Who
not
knows?
good, not good.
I know. And
People
then
in half.
off topic, but Daryl fixed the music box and it went off at the worst time,
Right,
right?
sure.
It's distracting them. Thank God Aaron didn't react and do something about it
Oh,
while they were
that's
looking
right.
away.
I know
Wow,
it, right?
yeah.
Yes. All right, so you guys ready?
Oh my
We're
gosh,
ready.
yes, we're ready.
Episode 11. We're going to be watching on Netflix.
This is Aaron.
Hell,
Everyone.
you
Come on,
should have
come
let
on,
one
man.
of them come in first, not him. Just like, take her word for it. She
That's
doesn't
right,
like
Judy
it.
doesn't like it.
It's like a
For
dog
sure.
where they just don't like a person.
There's something you need.
He has a camp nearby.
I'm sure he does.
He wants us to audition for membership.
Oh God!
Huh?
And it's not a camp. It's a community.
Oh boy.
Mm,
I think you all would make valuable additions.
Oh yes,
Ah.
sure they would.
Sasha, can you hand Rick my pack?
Oh, he remembers everyone's names. A
I
pamphlet.
apologize in advance for the picture quality.
Oh,
We just
really?
found an old camera
Nobody
store
can
last
You
year.
know what? You need to shut up.
Nothing, alive or dead, gets through
So
that
why are you
without our
canvassing
say-so.
the area for more people?
You can make us even stronger.
Beware.
Our
It's like,
community
you
was
need to
first
get out.
constructed.
What? Yeah. Oh,
Because he's heard it so many times
Yeah.
before. Okay, guys, we gotta move on.
that's right.
When Rick
Yeah,
charges you, watch
Right.
Oh
out.
my God,
Ah!
yes. Yeah.
You know damn well he's not by himself.
Oh, definitely not.
So we're clear. That look wasn't a let's attack that man look. It was a he seems like an okay guy to me look.
That's
If he
right.
had wanted to hurt us, he could have.
Anybody see anything?
Just a lot of places to hide.
That's
Keep
right.
looking.
It's a hell of a right cross there, Rick.
He tilts his head.
I think it's better
It's
if you...
okay. You have a flare gun. You have it to signal your people. How many of them are there?
Much.
Hundreds.
Does it matter?
Yes.
No matter what I say, you're not going to trust me.
Oh, it's hard to trust anyone who smiles after getting punched in the face.
How about a guy who leaves bottles of water for you in the road?
Well, beware.
Despite a lack of food and water, you never turned on each other. You're survivors.
How many others are out there?
One.
Guys,
What if I drove you to the community? All of you. We leave now. We'll get
No.
there by lunch.
Oh, no.
If I wanted to ambush you, I'd do it here. You know,
He's
light the
going
barn
to.
on fire while you slept, pick you off as you ran out the only exit.
How do you know Rick's name,
Uh-oh,
too?
people. I say just time
Your
up
way's
and-
dangerous. Mine isn't.
Passing up some place where we can live?
No.
Where Judith can live? So that's what we're gonna do.
If there's trouble, you got enough firepower? We got what we got.
I don't like him being less people here, though,
does.
too. Okay, they got Daryl and Carol. Where's the baby?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Goo goo gaga.
Just because we're good people doesn't mean we won't kill you. If the 5 of them aren't back in an hour, I'll put a knife in the base of your skull.
Oh, boy.
So if we see someone, we just shoot them? It's a good
You don't know if they're over there, don't you?
I know it.
I know they're just out in the
Oh, yeah,
open.
it's right there.
People like us saved a priest. Saved a crazy lady with a sword.
They can't see that?
Oh, see
They
right
can't.
there.
Oh, they can't see the. So we just saw one man besides him. Eat it.
Say he won't. Oh, well,
Oh,
come
too
on.
bad. Eat it. You're in
Things
apocalypse.
I didn't like to make me more manly.
Do it. Be a big boy.
You got 43 minutes.
And what's in the freaking camper?
Yeah,
What's that?
Now, one step closer, asshole.
Oh, it's a walker. Oh, he's a fast walker. Oh, he's scratching her. He's scratching him.
Yeah, sloppy. I know, it's so tight there,
Yeah,
too.
it's like that.
It's in the refrigerator. It's on the John.
Oh, it has been a while.
SpaghettiOs, spaghetti rings.
ate 3 cans one night.
4.
Needs to be cut.
Did you think I was gonna hurt you?
No.
Okay, but that other guy
that's
watched
good.
you.
That's good.
This is ours now.
We need this.
I know, but honey, it's...
So we're going. All of us.
Yeah. We're going.
I believe you're good people. I've bet my life on it.
Oh,
I'm
but
just
now you have to put all
not
your
ready to bet
weapons
my
away.
friends' lives just yet.
You're not driving.
We'll take 23. Leave at sundown.
We're doing this at night?
Tell me where the camp is. We'll leave right now. When you first came up on the walls outside Woodbury, what did you hear?
Nothing.
I'm not sure if anything could convince me to go in there. But I'm gonna see.
I don't know, I'd be tempted to take that freaking car and go somewhere else. He's the leader. He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
He's the head weirdo.
Why don't you have any pictures of your people?
Yeah, right?
Right?
I took
we
a picture of the
kill-
whole group. I didn't get the exposure right.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy, yes.
right.
Sure.
You're listening to us?
I already said I was watching, and yes, I was listening to you. That's how I know.
People could have one too. They could have heard our plan. This isn't safe.
Nope!
Oh, my God.
Eh.
See?
Ew, we can't.
Oh,
Windshield wipers?
Oh my
my
god,
God.
tomato sauce everywhere.
oh, tomato sauce. Oh,
Where's the
look at
camper?
that.
Camper's
I don't
way
see it.
behind.
Oh,
They cut him off at the pass.
what happened?
You have to.
Oh,
Ew,
that is
yeah.
so cool.
See,
Not
he's
gonna
too
start.
scared
Not gonna start.
because he's not used to it.
Look at
Yeah, you
that.
gotta get
That's why
those
I
arms
can't
out of
start.
there. A flare gun. He must have a mean leader because he's
Yeah, he must.
petrified.
He is petrified.
We need to find our people.
They saw that flare. They think we shot it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
There's no way you can get them all.
So freaking dark.
Climb a tree.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
No! Right behind you and you're gonna run out of bullets!
no.
Don't let him put you!
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
good.
very resourceful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, his hands are behind his back. He's gonna get him out. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, we can only make it together.
No,
You
don't.
said that.
He needs one person to bring back
What
so
was
he
it?
survives.
That's right. Yeah.
least he has one recruit. No more!
Oh.
Right behind you! Oh no, that's Michelle.
Oh!
Where?
Good Halloween
Jack the
event.
Lantern.
Yes.
Who's that?
Oh, Jack.
Who's
Yeah.
that? Abraham?
Oh.
I hate this.
Oh.
His people are going to be there. What are you doing, so? Who did the flare?
Okay. Yeah, we're fine.
Eric? Broken ankle. At least that's what Maggie said. I'd like her.
Oh.
You worried, were you?
I thought it was a lot worse. I thought there was going to be really a lot of mean people.
You lost the license plates. I lost the car. Hi, I'm Eric.
Rick.
Thank you. You saved Eric. Maybe we can hit the road tomorrow morning.
That sounds fine. But if we're staying here for the night, you're sleeping over there.
Really?
We don't know you.
The only way you're gonna stop me from being with him right now is by shooting me.
They're both unarmed. One of them's got a broken ankle. It does matter.
We have a pretty gifted surgeon in Alexandria. His name's Pete.
But you'll owe him your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Abraham. Look.
Monument. I don't think we're going to have the camper.
We can make it.
We can? Okay, good. Oh, I guess not.
I guess not.
How'd you know those were there?
We used to have one.
Gail taught me a lot.
That's right.
The rules keep changing.
They did for me.
Just like how they buried the weapons
That's right. Yeah.
for Terminus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hearing noise.
Yeah.
He wanted sound.
Oh.
Okay, pumpkin.
Oh my goodness.
Even though you were wrong, you're still right.
So cute. Can I have her?
I know, I'm gonna hold her for a little bit.
Yes.
Mama loves baby.
Yes,
This was a hard episode, I get it.
Oh my God.
So, now with the ending, like, what do you guys think about it?
We're cautiously optimistic.
Yes, I hope so.
I love watching this with you because you guys have no idea. So
I'm
Oh my God, I don't know.
I'm so against it right from the start because of Terminus.
I don't know.
You know,
And the governor.
then Woodbury.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I'm a little doubtful yet. I don't know what's going to.
And the flare gun, it wasn't, I thought, because he was like, oh no, but it was because of his loved one.
That's right, yeah.
He knew that he was in danger.
Mm-hmm.
But I took it as he got petrified. I'm like, oh no, they're going to come for him. And he didn't get the recruits he needed. So like,
Come again.
his job wasn't taken care of, so like he's in trouble. Like he wanted to leave.
Like they were
But
going
he
to
wanted-
punish him for not
I
doing
thought
his
it,
job.
yeah,
Yes.
because that's how I took it. But no, it was because the loved one was hurt. He knew he was in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I get panicking like that, and he was already in a bad place, like being tied up, and this group is dangerous. I mean, like, they're good people, but they don't know him, and how quickly they turned on him. Like, Rick's the leader, so he immediately didn't trust him, and we completely understand why.
That's for sure.
And here, once he saw that flare gun, that flare go up, he freaked out, and he could have been killed at any moment after that point.
That's
It was
right,
too
yeah.
chaotic then, that kind of saved him. But yeah, like it was, I remember like watching this for the first time and I was like, what the freak is going on right now? Like it all just hit the fan and Rick was right. And yeah, like those are bad people. And he has no choice but to do this job because here you have this nice guy recruiting people. And I'm like, why does he have this job?
Like
this dangerous job.
Right, without having a whole bunch of people behind him, like, you know, just luring, like a different tactic of luring people.
That's
And why is it beneficial to go recruiting for people if it's so, you know, wonderfully, you know, gated, you know, why do you need more people? But, you know, so what's their purpose? But
that's a good question. I mean,
if it's so wonderful, why are you looking for more people? And why are you dressed like, you know, you have not a care in the world in this apocalypse and you're by yourself? It's a weird scenario.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions for sure. And, you know, why would they want to recruit more people? I mean, Aaron did say that, well, if we get more numbers, then we have more people to protect our community. You know, and he goes, I've been watching you guys and you're survivors and you guys can really help protect us. You know, but who knows really what's true. Again, I'm just living in this episode, guys. I do know a bit more, you know, because I'm up to season 7. But, you know, just living in the moment on what I was thinking too. Like, you do have all these questions. I would kind of hope that there are communities out there that you want to save people and bring in the right people, like good people. But
and you do want to watch them for a while.
Naive about it either.
Yeah. And in his defense, yes, you want to watch the people you possibly will bring into your community.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to watch them carefully, but he was really like stalking them and listening in on their conversation.
And to actually have that kind of device is like, oh, look at this. This is like a rare item. Like, what the heck?
Exactly. And
so I
really
don't
hear
blame them
what
for
the
getting
conversations are, and yeah, it's you know, like I say, it's cautiously optimistic.
And he also said to Noah about that back there, the doctor can fix his leg.
The surgeon, they have a good surgeon
there. But, you know, he's been through that before with the hospital. You have to pay with your life. You have to stay there and work there.
Yeah,
you can never leave the hospital.
Sure. Yeah, and they've already been through so much. They've had all these negative experiences that what do you really believe? And I'd be very cautious as well.
Yeah, and you just don't want to talk amongst each other.
Mm-hmm.
With him in the same room. I mean, look, he you know, people that you don't know, they like division.
Mm-hmm.
So if the people that are opposing it and they step out of the room, of course he's going to talk and chatter to get the people to really, you know, go on his side. Yeah. So there again, they shouldn't be talking amongst each other in front of him. He should be out of the equation, you know.
That's true.
You know, put him, tie him up against a tree outside or something.
Right.
I don't know.
I know, and that's a hard thing because they don't have anywhere to go.
Do something.
I know, and I agree, like, he should be away, but then you have, like, a guy that's outside, and one of his people could free him if they're surrounding the place.
Just have one person with them and just, you know.
But then that person could be in trouble if they're outside. You know, that's the whole thing, like, everything's at risk, so you just don't know.
Right.
So having him enclosed with them was the best course of action then, because otherwise, like, people would be at risk outside. But, yeah, it's all...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, everything's in question. So... Seeing this side, like, because we've been through everything, we watched everything with our group. We like to say, like, we're involved in this. But now, do you think Rick was right on how he handled things? Personal opinion?
I think so.
Yeah, like, he was aggressive. He punched Aaron right away. He didn't trust them. Like, honestly, your opinion.
I think so, but I think Michelle was right, too. More or less, you know, do what you have to do, but...
What, like, hope, you mean? Like... And try to like believe people and see what else is out there. Don't just shut down and be like.
That's right.
No, see now I'm along with Rick. All along I was like, don't trust him. Don't trust him. He looks it's too conspicuous. It's just too in your face that is too suspicious. I don't trust him. And for them to bring him into the barn right off the bat, the girls to bring him in. I was even like, one of you should have come in, told us who we had.
Mm-hmm.
And then, slowly bring him in. But for him to be smiling and saying, oh, yes, I've got freaking Mayberry, come on over. It's going to be great. They've already been through Woodbury. They've been through Terminus. They've heard, it's going to be wonderful before. I don't blame Rick at all for doing that. I mean, he's protecting his family, not as just, 2 kids, but his family. These people are his family, and he's, he's the leader. I don't blame him one bit. Just knock him down a peg and check out his backpack.
Yeah. And that's why I love this, because, it's fun to debate, and you never know what you're going to do until you're in that situation. I say that a lot, but it's so true. It's so easy to speculate when you're calm and you know what's going on. We don't know Aaron, but we know our group, and, it's easier to sit back in a comfortable, safe environment and be like, this is what I would do. But you never know when the stakes are high and you're freaking out and you're in danger, and there's all these things that could happen, So it's interesting to watch this and be in our comm setting, to be who really is right. And I don't think there is a true right answer. I think everyone's right. I mean, I think Rick, he is in the right, like Carol said, even though you were wrong about this place, not saying that they completely trust him and say, yay, because they hear children, you never know. It could be just an audio track. Yeah,
exactly.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
we'll do this.
Hopefully it's a good thing. But so I think it was right for him to be like that. But I would also still want to have hope, like Michonne, and be what are we going to do for the rest of our lives? Are we just going to be like feral in the woods, surviving in barns with a baby?
But there again, they were listening to him saying that it was silent at Terminus. It was silent at Woodbury. Who's to say they're not doing this just for them to get in? They don't know what's on the other side of that wall right now.
That's for sure,
They could be just making the kids, laughs.
And cutouts of people playing, lots of people playing.
You don't know. I mean, I hate to be like that, but it's true. That's my true feeling. I'm very suspicious right now.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still very questionable because we didn't even see the inside, like you said. I did like the ending where it was almost hopeful again and oh God, and for Rick to even have his baby. So even though Rick, he's so good at protecting his group and he's very thorough with a lot of things, even though he shuts out everything else. But again, he tried multiple times and look where that got them. They completely got screwed over and their family killed. But for him to really listen to his group and then be okay,
job listening,
trying to compromise and realize, so it's great that it's not just this is my way and that's it. It started off kind of like that, but then he was listening, and to even have his baby. I mean, Carl's one thing, but you have a little baby that can't defend itself at all, herself, and he's picking up the baby and going in. That says a lot. That's a lot of risk right there. You got to have trust somewhere, but still, you don't know.
Yeah, I think he's really listening to, and Michonne. I mean, God bless her. She is optimistic. She's thinking of the kids. She's thinking of others.
That's right, she is.
She's we are exhausted. We're mentally exhausted. We're physically exhausted. We have to find some refuge for even just a little while. We have to just try something. Mm-hmm. And the group, for the most part, can get out. I don't know about Eugene and Gabriel, but I mean, I think for the most part, they'll be able to get out. Yeah.
We don't know what to
do. But everyone else pretty much can handle themselves. But, I'm really hopeful. But there again, once they go on the other side, you just don't know what you're getting into.
There's still something there.
Mm-hmm. I know. Mom gets to jump in the TV again, and you have to save our group.
That's right.
Gotta save
we see an eye patch, and we're out of here.
Maybe the governor came back somehow.
I know, someone else is wearing an eye patch. You're going to judge people with eye patches now. Oh, no.
There's a new governor in town. He's the mayor now. It's going to be...
Rick is just going to take over.
Maybe his brother.
Yeah, it's a very tense episode. Again, I love watching with you guys because you're completely blind. And once we are, I think it's midway through season 7, I'll be right there along with you guys. And then I'll be freaked out too. And then we have a few of our fans who are like, what the heck's wrong with you, Dawn? You freak out too much. And I'm like, it's what I do. At least we stay on the couch because before the channel, I used to run up the stairs at my house and hide. And Kim used to take off too. Remember, you used to run in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
When you could.
Yeah, I'd be gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when we used to do this, when we first started the channel, we were on the red couch in Mom's living room, which is a couple room, or just not even a couple rooms down, but it's one room. Anyways, it's open, and Kim could dart out that way, and you used to all the time. Remember? That was so funny.
Yes.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
oh, memories. But we'll
You're
get
going to be
the
sitting
answer.
there, though. You're not going to.
I know I can't go anywhere, but that's okay. I'll probably lean forward and just disappear on the video. Bye. There's a window
I'm
here.
out the window.
Yeah, so we'll see what Alexandria's about next time.
I think so.
That's right.
I hope it's good.
And it was nice. It was nice, I have to say, that Abraham saw Washington, D.C. I mean, he actually saw it. He did have Eugene, but it's a whole different scenario.
Yeah.
Eugene wasn't even it wasn't even a thing. He's playing cards.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh yeah, I lied. Too bad.
Yeah.
Get over it.
I love Abraham. And then when he's like, we'll make it, being so positive, and then next scene, nope.
Right.
Yeah. And one thing I did want to mention too is going back to Rick. You know, he's trying to do the right things, but he put everyone at risk going down a road that wasn't cleared. And Aaron was trying to warn him, we only cleared this route. We have to go down 16, not what was it, 23, because he goes, we don't know that route, and it took a lot to clear 16, so it's probably really bad. So here Rick wanted to go at night, and he wanted to go against what Aaron was saying, which again, I understand why.
I do
but
too,
almost
because
killed
he's
everyone.
trying to, you know, do something that it's not going to be a predictable, you know, moment. So he's trying to do something that will lead, you know, their group. He didn't know how many people were there. He had no idea how many people in this other group are, you know, out there.
Yeah.
So I see what he tried to do, but yeah.
But Aaron did tell
and how
the
many
truth.
people did they use to clear 16? Like how many?
Yeah.
They have a lot of people in their community.
I don't know. Can't wait to see next time. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes,
Please
thank you.
subscribe,
Thanks,
and we'll
guys.
see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye guys.